Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. A little snowy out here today. Let's go inside and check out and see what's in the fridge. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews. Today's beer, another one from DuClaw Brewery. This is their X-2 Imperial Wit, and that means wheat beer. The beer's got a little bit here written on the label. I'll read it to you. The second experiment in our Exile series, this Imperial Wit pushes the sensory envelope with a nose and palate of coriander and curacao bitter orange, a medium to full and fluffy mouthfeel and spicy finish that will leave you eager to be our test pilot. So, we'll see about all that. This is 9% ABV on this one. So, on the other side it says it's a ale brewed with spices. So, we already know it's got coriander and some orange bitters. So, this beer comes from Addington, Maryland, DuClaw Brewery. 9%, like I said, brewed once. So limited edition on this one. Food pairings, cuisine is the peppery. The cheeses are peppery, Monterey, pepper jack. Your tangy, your brick, Edam, and your feta cheeses. And the meat is poultry, fish, and shellfish for this beer. Glassware is a pint, becker, stein, and mug. The pills in a glass, a pokel. About anything you want to pour this one in. The beer is 9%, so it's going to sell her for as long as you probably want to keep it. I don't see any reason why it would lose any characteristics. It's not a hoppy beer or anything, so if you want to keep it, session it for a while, go right ahead. So let's see what this one's about. I didn't know how to work this one, did I? Got my thumb in the way. I don't want to pour this very aggressive. I don't want to have a monster head on this one, guys. Let's see if we can generate just a little bit of a head. It's an Imperial, so it might not generate too much of a head. 9% ABV in wheat beer. I don't see a whole lot in the bottom there. Let's see if we can get a little bit of it up out of there. Get some of that Belgian yeast going on here. See if we can get any of that. As you can see, it's pretty clear right now. We're going to fix that. Alright guys, this is a 22-ounce bomber. That murkied it up a little bit. Not a great deal. Looks pretty good. It is a golden to amber color. Not quite to the macro lager yellow. Got a little more orange in it than that. Looks pretty good in the glass. A lot of bubbles. Plenty of carbonation on this one. And the head has dissipated as I expected it to. It's a big beer being 9%, so let's get a nose on it, guys. Immediately I get the Belgian yeast qualities, and the coriander is there for sure. Smells very pleasant. Not done a whole lot of Imperial wit beers, because the whole idea behind a wit beer is being something light and refreshing that you could drink when it's pretty warm in the summer. So being something 9% is kind of contradictory to what a wheat or a wit beer is supposed to be like. It's supposed to be something light and refreshing. So this is a little heavy and refreshing, I guess. So cheers, guys. Wow. The alcohol is definitely not hidden in this one. Wow. You better be prepared for the big alcohol taste on this one. Wow. Very, very strong alcohol on this one. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty fond of all the DuClaw beers. I don't think I've had a bad one yet. I'm not saying this one's bad, but It has got an overwhelming alcohol presence. The alcohol is just overwhelming everything. A little bit of a sweet candied taste there, and a little bit of wheat, but the alcohol is just overwhelming. Wow. Just right out of the fridge. I'm going to let it warm up just a little bit and share some of it and see what we end up with. This one is definitely not blowing my hair back, guys, on this one. I'm not gonna judge it now, but so far, first impressions, this has been the least tasty of the DuClaw beers that I've had so far. So stick around and see where this one ends up. Be right back. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Got a little bit left here in the glass. It's warmed up. It's probably been 35-40 minutes on this one. The other half loved it. She liked it, but of course she's prone to like them big alcohol beers. Get your buzz on, I guess. Final chug, guys. Got the Belgian yeast. Definitely got the wheat there. A lot of alcohol. Coriander. Kind of citrusy. With a little bit of spiciness. Not a whole lot. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not my particular style. And when I drink a wheat beer, I'm looking more for something with a little taste. More than a macro lager. And something a little light and refreshing. And this is a little heavier. If I drank more of those kind of beers, this might be a nice alternative, but I don't. So I'm more of an ale stout guy now than a lager guy or a wheat beer guy. But it was nice. I mean, I'm glad I bought it. It's not something that I don't think I would seek out to get again unless they come out with a different version or something. So it was okay, guys, and I'm gonna grade it accordingly. As far as I'm concerned, it's an above average beer, I'm sure, because it comes from DuClaw, but it just didn't do it for me. So I'm gonna give it a 6. I'll give it a B on that. It's an above average beer, guys. So if you see it and you like a wheat beer, this one's high test. This is Racing Fuel wheat beer, so a little on the high test, 9%. So this will get you there faster, guys. If you've had it, let me know. Give me some comments back on this one. Rate Beer doesn't have anything on it, and Beer Advocate doesn't have anything on it. So I don't have any grades to go with to compare it with or anything like that, other than some of the other reviews that people have done on both those websites. So from what I've read, I'm about in the middle of the road there. About 2/3 of the people think it's a little too strong for the type of beer that it is, and I kind of agree with that. But it's it's an Imperial, I guess. I don't even think that's a class. It's classified here on Beer Advocate as a wit beer, but they're calling it an Imperial Wit. So technically, I don't even think that's a class. So guys, let me know if you've had it, you see it, give it a try. Give me some comments back on this. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and come on back tomorrow. We're gonna look in the fridge. See everybody then.